Climate change is the change in global or regional climate pattern.
Something that causes climate change is combustion of fossil fuels and greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere and warm the planet.
Fossil fuels are primarily formed from the remains of the decayed plants and animals of the dinosaur era. The three main fuel sources are coal, natural gas, and oil petroleum. These help to meet the energy and electricity demands of today's world. Fossil fuels release carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide. When burnt, they can have severe consequences on the Earth.
Foresting is also a cause of climate change. Trees help get rid of carbon dioxide through photosynthesis, which is a process of taking in carbon dioxide and sunlight and producing oxygen and sugars. When humans cut them down, we deprive the world of better air quality. The machines used to cut the trees down add pollution to the air.
What are the effects of climate change on humans? Warmer winters would mean fewer deaths, particularly among older people. But there is a fine line when it comes to climate change. If it gets too hot, people are more likely to die, and it will be 5 times greater than deaths caused by cold winters. It also reduces the nutritive value of crops and influences the spread of pests and diseases.
One good thing about climate change is that it lowers energy costs because you don't have to turn the thermostat up as high.
What are the effects on animals? Warmer temperatures encourage disease-carrying insects to migrate, resulting in diseases popping up where they are uncommon, such as mosquitoes.
Birds lay eggs earlier in the year than usual. Plants bloom earlier and mammals come out of hibernation sooner. In some countries, the birds don't even leave anymore, as the climate is suitable all year round. The rising sea levels affect seals and turtles because it takes away their habitats. Warming creates broken ice. This helps polar bears get fish to eat, whereas sometimes the ice is too thick for polar bears to get through.
How can climate change be prevented? Each of us can help prevent climate change by driving less, turning the thermostat down, walking or biking whenever possible, insulating homes, recycling, shortening your showers, getting solar panels on your house, or planting a tree.
Here are some fun facts about climate change. The concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere was 280 parts per million. As of December 2016, it is now 404.93 parts per million. Average sea level is expected to rise 1 to 6 feet before the end of this century. In 1910, Glacier National Park was home to more than 150 glaciers. That number has now shrunk to 25 as of December 2016. This national park is expected to eventually lose all its glaciers. This is only one example of glacier melt that is occurring all over the world.
Climate change affects us in ways we may not recognize. Some common sicknesses caused by climate change is pneumonia, weakening of lung function, asthma, birth defects and immune system defects, and cardiovascular problems. As you can see, climate change is very prominent and affects each one of us.
Overall, there are both good and bad effects of climate change. Although majority of these effects are bad, there are ways to prevent it. Ironic how the cause of possible human extinction is primarily our fault. Everyone can help slow down the process of climate change by conserving.